here's the plan today. I'm doing a little project on the 05 F250. I'm trying to add some headrests to the rear seat. And here on the Super Cab, this model year, they did not have headrests. And I have my teenage daughter who rides back here sometimes. And I thought, man, if we ever get rear-ended, her head's going to go right through that back window, or she's going to break her neck or whatever. It's not going to be good. So in the later years, Ford did add headrests, and since the cabs are relatively similar, I thought maybe there'd be a way to do it. So I went on eBay. I found a couple of like new vehicle takeout headrests from a 2016 F250. Now it's not a perfect color match. My goal today is to find out how to see if I can mount these in here. So what I started by doing is taking out the back seat, and if you don't know how to do that, there's just these 3 little metal clips right here that fit down in a groove. So you just reach down below the seat, pull up hard, and you'll think that that's what these are for, but they're not. Pull up hard, and as you can see, I have a subwoofer mounted behind the seat here already, but that's all you got to do to get it out. Set it forward. Right now I'm eyeballing this little mount right here, so I'm going to go ahead and take out this Torx and see if there's any way to mount that there, because that would put it in the perfect spot. So stand by while I do that. Alright, so just for reference, it's a T45 Torx, and I'm going to go ahead and zip this out and see what I can come up with here. Alright, with that out of the way, go ahead and kind of test line this up here. So right away you see that the bolt hole does line up. That little push pin plastic piece will push into that spot there. The problem is we need a slot like that for that bottom one to rest in. So I'm probably gonna have to drill a hole for that, and then put some kind of self-tapping sheet metal screw in up there. And then the problem is going to be with this on here, the seat frame will definitely not be able to go back into the same mount, because there's a solid metal bar that runs across the top of the seat. So I'm gonna have to extend the mount bracket somehow, or find some way to rig this up, but it does put it in the correct spot, and that will work on both sides. Okay, well, I end up just cutting the tab off the bottom of here because this is solid. There's like, it's hard to explain, but it's a metal bracket behind there. It's like solid steel, and it's bent, and it would take a lot of work to get that out of there. So we'll just do this. Set this down here into place like that. It's actually a little high. I'll have to drill a new hole. I'll take this out of here. Instead of a push pin, I'll just use a, instead of this little push tab, I'll just put another bolt in there. Give this thing even more stability at the bottom. So we go like that. Factory Torx bolt here. Really want a secure connection because there'd be a lot of force in a crash. You don't want this bending the wrong way and causing more problems. Alright, so that's on there pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to put a bolt or sheet metal screw there, and then one right here real quick, and I guess that'll just be our solution. Then we'll deal with up here. Alright, so I'm kind of limited by the screws I have on hand here, but I'm going to put a big one and a smaller one in. So really the big one should go right here. That is going to be quite an angle. Let's see if I can get it. Self-tapping sheet metal screw. Alright, that's in there good. Now we have to worry about this, because that is not going to connect over there by any means. The one in the middle will definitely be able to get. I'm honestly thinking about just using the one in the middle, but I'm afraid that might bounce a little bit. I have to come up with something here. Yeah, this definitely will not fit around this now, because there's a metal frame. It's under here. It looks just like this wire here. And on the newer trucks, there's actually indents that fit around this that we don't have on this truck. So short of cutting that metal frame, which I don't want to do that because that'll kind of mess up the integrity of the seat, there's not a whole lot I can do. This is not going to easily be bent. Yeah. I mean, if you were good, you could cut these welds on this little mount here and then try to extend this out somehow. But it might be a little out of my range. Alright, so on the other side, just did the same thing. I just cut off the bottom there. Set this in place. Make sure it's straight. Alright, there's that side. Alright, so what I decided to do for now, as far as these side pieces, is I'm just going to fasten the middle one. And then they're actually secured at the bottom, they're just not secured at the top. So we'll see going down the road. It shouldn't really make any noise or cause any problems, but until I can come up with some other way to fasten this up here, really, there's no way to get the seat in the back to the proper position. I suppose you could try to notch this out a little bit further down here and try to make it get there. But I mean, we're still quite a bit of ways away. So I guess if you could take a little bit off of there, you might be able to bend this around and catch that. All right, so here's the finished product, what it looks like. I said it actually turned out pretty good. These back seats aren't exactly comfortable anyway. You won't find me sitting back here anytime soon, but that will provide a little bit more safety just in case for a rear end crash. And like I said, the seat is it's not going anywhere. It's just I will be looking for a solution to shore that up, but for now that works pretty good. Hopefully this helps somebody out. Thanks.